Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this episode, I'm gonna talk about how to blow up on TikTok guaranteed. Make sure you guys stick around for the end of the episode because I am gonna share with you 5 real examples. 3 of them are actually Zoom interviews that I did with people explaining how they blew up and what they took from my advice that really helped them blow up. And I'm talking about people going from 0 followers to tens of thousands of followers in a week or less. Well, not always a week or less, but in most cases, 1 week to 3 weeks. And after talking to these people and finding out what actually helped them the most from my content and all of the new information I'm getting about the new TikTok algorithm, I needed to make this video to share with you guys the things that you need to make sure that you're doing right now. Also, if you haven't heard yet, I did launch a podcast that's now available on Spotify and Apple Music. You can find it at the link in the description, or just search Not Another Internet Guru on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. You'll be able to find it. Everybody that leaves the podcast 5 stars on Apple Podcasts, DM me that on Instagram and I have something special for you guys. So there are a ton of changes happening to TikTok right now that I'm sure all of you guys are aware of. You guys are seeing it on your account or seeing it on other people's accounts, but don't worry, all of these changes do favor small creators, which is what I'm about to prove to you. The biggest thing that you need to focus on right now is doing the following. First, you need to be responding to comments. TikTok is really pushing this out. You do this by clicking to reply to a comment. On the left-hand side, you'll see a record button. Click that, start making videos like that. Make sure you guys are choosing good comments to respond to, and trust me, TikTok is going to push these out like crazy right now. They definitely are. If you guys do not have that when you go into your app, make sure you have a pro account, make sure you have the TikTok Testers program, and if you still don't have it, make sure you update your app. Third, TikTok is now taking 24 to 72 hours to really push out your content. They're giving out way more delayed explosions than ever before, so do not expect your TikToks to get a ton of views in the first 3 to 4 hours. It's really gonna take 24 to 72 hours for those views to start to pile in. And yes, there was a glitch on Thursday night, which made it seem like your TikTok was not posted, even though it was getting engagement. Your friends couldn't see it, you couldn't see it on your page. This issue was resolved, and I have not gotten any other DMs or comments of this stuff happening. It actually happened to me, so yes, that was resolved. Don't worry about it. Don't delete those videos. Don't private those videos. Those videos are doing perfect. Next, TikTok is starting to push out longer content more. That doesn't mean that you need to change all your content to long form, but if you can make TikTok content longer form, if it's over 40 seconds, as long as you get 70 to 80% watch time, TikTok will start to push those out way more. Yes, the best length for your TikToks is still 13 to 17 seconds long, but I do highly recommend that you guys start testing longer form content. That being said, when you do make longer form content, you need to make sure that you're hooking the user in at least every 10 seconds. I'd also strongly recommend that you guys start posting at different times. The times 10 to 1 and after 7 p.m. are still the best times to post, but times to post are becoming a lot more irrelevant. I strongly recommend that you guys start testing out new times to post. I actually woke up the other morning at 4 a.m., posted a video, and that video is at like 130K views so far, so it definitely does work if you start posting at random times. But still, the most important thing that you guys could do is 1, follow the TikTok trends, 2, make sure every single video has a hook, and 3, you need to incentivize engagement in every single post. And once you start to see some traction, that is your key that you need to start posting way more. I'm talking 10 to 20 times every single day. All of those things are exactly what everybody in my accelerator and my mentors program are currently doing. I'm pushing for them to do that. Obviously, they're getting one-on-one advice too. They're getting personalized plans, but that is a lot of the stuff that I'm pushing towards them. They're seeing absolutely insane growth, especially people starting with 0, even people starting with 100K or people starting with millions. Everybody is seeing insane growth right now on TikTok. It is absolutely nuts. I told you guys that this new TikTok algorithm update was gonna actually help you more than hurt you, and it is finally starting to play out. 2 great examples of this are at Sadat Knows Best and at The Real Brittany Sheen. I'm gonna put their links right here. You guys need to go follow them. You need to go check them out. Sadat is doing weight loss content. Absolutely amazing. Honestly, some of the best weight loss content I've ever seen before on TikTok. I strongly suggest you go check him out. I really think he's gonna blow up. Brittany, on the other hand, I sent her her personalized plan for the accelerator program a couple days ago. 24 hours later, when I checked back in with her, guess what? More than 1,500 followers gained already. She is going to grow like a weed. She posts positive content, she posts motivational content, positive psychology content. You guys need to go check her out if you're in that niche. I know a lot of you guys are. Make sure you go drop both of them a follow. The next clip that you guys are about to see are gonna be 3 different people that I've interviewed that have either watched my content or signed up for one of my programs, and they are seeing absolutely insane growth. I'm talking about going from 0 to tens of thousands of followers in a week, 2 weeks, or 3 weeks. The first person that you're gonna see is Luke. He went from 0 to over 30K really quickly doing magic content. He did this in 2 to 3 weeks. He said that it was so crazy when it first started to happen that he actually called his mom, and his mom had no idea he was on TikTok. Secondly, you're gonna see Diego, who started a UFC meme page and is absolutely crushing it with a meme account. I know a lot of you guys wanna make meme accounts. He is crushing it. You guys need to go check him out. And then finally, Tennessee. Yes, his name is Tennessee, like the state. Grew from 0 to I think he might be over 50,000 2002 in only 36 days. He went from nothing to something on TikTok in just 36 days. I'm telling you guys, this is the biggest opportunity ever, but don't let me tell you, let's hear from them. And just so you guys know, after you guys hear from these people, and they're just gonna be throwing out tips, this isn't like super testimonial or something like that. They're just throwing out tips, what they took from my advice that worked best for them. After you guys listen to them, I am gonna give you guys a bonus tip.
Well, my name's Luke. My username on TikTok is Luke Gatlin Magic, and I'm a magician, so it is quite a big niche that I'm actually in. So finding an account that was actually going to be of benefit to me was quite difficult to find someone who gave that advice. It started really, I was on YouTube and I was really looking for ways to grow on TikTok. I was started on Instagram and only just started on TikTok recently. And obviously I came across your page, and it's the only account on YouTube that actually has the proof in the pudding, you can say. Obviously, you've got other TikTok, YouTube creators, and as you say in your videos, which is completely fair, all the other creators, they tell you how you can get 100K in 1 week, and then most of them have about 1,000, 2,000 followers themselves on TikTok, whereas you've put your own words into work, and it clearly shows it work. The main thing I've taken is don't delete your posts, because that's what I was doing originally. Then honestly, my views went down after I was deleting them, and I was even archiving them as well sometimes, and it did make a massive difference. And also I did join the engagement group as well, and I think that helped massively because it helped me grow to start with. It got my engagement up, and another thing with it as well, it just helped to meet other people who were looking for the exact same thing that you were, so it put you with similar people who are thinking like-minded to you. And then the other thing is just posting as much as you possibly can, 3-4 times a day if you can, and then push it.
How many times are you posting right now a day?
At the moment, I'm doing 3 times a day, but I'm going to try and push it to 5 now, because I'm at that point now where my follow to like ratio is at that, I think it's that 15 to 20% mark that you've said.
Oh yeah, you definitely have to start pushing it. Yeah, I know you said this before I started screen recording, but you grew from how many followers and how many are you at now?
So before I was on 70 followers, before I started watching your videos, and now I'm on
like
27.
70?
There's 27,500 followers, I think, in 3 weeks.
Holy shit, that's crazy. Can you do a magic trick for us right now?
The one I always do on my live stream, because it's quite a good one to do on your live stream, and it looks awesome as well. So you probably are a bit familiar with this, but it's UK currency. So it's just using UK currency. Mm-hmm. But I've got a wad of paper here, and you might not be able to see it, but if you take, I've got 1 piece of paper, 2 pieces of paper, 3 pieces of paper, if we can get it out, and 4 pieces of paper just there. So we've got the 4 pieces of paper. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. And I'm hoping one day we can turn that paper into money, just like that. And you've got 4 notes.
That is awesome, man.
Well, when I started, I had like 200 followers, and I started like following like 3 to 4 hashtags, all those things. And now I have like 42K, I think.
42. Oh, holy shit, man. That's awesome. Now, let me ask you a couple of questions, right? Because I have a lot of people that follow me that want to make meme accounts. As far as where you get your memes from, are you getting them all from one source, or are you getting them from multiple sources? Do you notice that one source does better than the other source? Like, what has your experience been?
I take all the videos from or YouTube or from Instagram, but I edit them, like not the same videos. Mm-hmm. Some of them I edit them like my own way, and I like put some music like with it being more interesting, and I upload them. And I have seen that when I put like a big text on the screen, it's like it has more engagement, and people.
Yep. So you're hooking the user in, right?
Yeah. At the very beginning, they see the video and they read the text, so they stay. And it's the biggest thing. It started to growing the account like with 2 videos that went viral to 1.7 million, I think that it has. So when it started like going viral, I started gaining a lot of followers, and I started making lives. So people started to know me and who I am, and I started chatting with them like, oh, next UFC Saturday we have a fight, things like that.
That's awesome. And now, are you incentivizing engagement within your posts?
Yeah, sure. I say like 100 likes and part 2, or 100 likes, or more things like this, like more chaos like this one, more videos of this style. Mm-hmm. Or I make videos like best fighters, and so I put some fighters, and then I put like 200 likes for part 2, things like that.
Awesome, man. So from all of the advice, it sounds like you've consumed a lot of my content. From all of the advice that I give, what do you think really made the difference?
Point and the key is to upload a lot. Like every time that you can, upload some videos or everything that you can, because maybe one video has like 100 views and the other one has like 100K. Or repeat the videos. A good video that flop, you can upload it again and have 100K.
Yeah.
things like that. Upload the videos that flop that you think that could make a good, and the content that did really well, copy that content, make a good engagement and have some views.
That is awesome.
So my name is Tennessee, like the state. On TikTok, it's just Tennessee with 3 N's. Today is officially my 36th active day on TikTok. I've been able to go from absolutely 0 to 49.6 thousand followers. I'll hit 50,000 by probably the end of the hour. So I started TikTok because I have a business, and if you go on YouTube, it takes a while to get engagement. If you start on Instagram with a personal brand, no one cares. No one's gonna follow you unless you're an Instagram model. I come from the internet marketing world, and I had a couple friends get really cool results. So I do what I always do. I looked up on YouTube, just something about TikTok, and pretty much every result was you, Robert. So I just started watching. I consumed like probably every video on your channel about TikTok at that point. I decided I'm gonna do 60-day period where I'm going to go all in on TikTok. That's the only social media platform, 15 to 20 videos a day. And that's what I did. So I've actually been keeping track. I've been setting goals right here of my TikTok growth, and I've been like hitting it down to the day. What really was most important for me is when you're first starting, liking, commenting, following on everyone who engages with your stuff, building that initial tribe, it makes so much of a difference. If you're spending 30 minutes planning a TikTok, spend 25 minutes of that planning the first 3 seconds. Every question that I could ever potentially have about TikTok was answered on your channel. And it was answered like in the first few videos I saw. Like there's so much packed into these like 10 to 15 minute videos. Everyday people are actually blowing up. They don't have to be like incredibly attractive Instagram models. None of them are hilarious. Like there's a system you follow. There's a system you go through with. And if you do it, you execute it, you listen, and maybe you add a little flair of creativity, it will work 100% of the time.
All right, so there you guys have it. Obviously, they did things right. They took exact examples from my content. They were not just following 1 or 2 pieces of things from my content. They were following everything. You guys need to make sure that you're following all the directions that I'm giving out on YouTube, in my accelerator program, in my mentorship program, all of this stuff. For those of you guys that just want to continue to consume my free content, it's all over. You can look to your right, look to your left. I don't know where your bar is showing up, or below you if you're on a mobile device. You're going to see all my suggested videos. It's everything you could ever want. If you aren't already, make sure you subscribe too so you do not miss out on another episode. That being said, if you do want to sign up for the accelerator program or the mentorship program, they both guarantee that I can help you grow on TikTok. The accelerator program is 7 days long, the mentorship program is 30 days long. They both guarantee that I help you grow. If not, you get your money back. No questions asked, no harm, no foul. It's not going to bother me. If you guys want 20% off for either of those programs, use code YT20. That is YT20. Use that code and get 20% off. I'm only gonna leave up 5 of those coupons, so make sure you guys act now if you really are serious about growing on TikTok. As you guys just saw, I know what I'm talking about. I'm putting out so much information, more valuable YouTube content than anybody else on YouTube. I'm not just saying that to brag. I'm saying that because the facts show that. You look at my IG stories, you see all these different reviews. Look at my YouTube content, look at my podcast. I'm gonna start putting out way more content, me interviewing people that I really help grow. I'm talking about everyday normal people that I help blow up. I can help you blow up too. Either watch my YouTube content or get in on one of these programs. You guys need to get on top of this because trust me, TikTok will not last forever. This opportunity is gonna fade eventually. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I cannot wait to provide all of you guys with so much more value in the future. I hope you guys are all happy and healthy during these crazy times. Thank you so much.